Good evening, everybody. It is Wednesday evening. I'm actually not getting ready for bed. It's very early, but I'm getting ready to read and get into bed to read. Get into bed very early these days. I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much go straight from having dinner to bed. Not to sleep, but to like do my skincare, read a book. It is Wednesday evening. And it is officially the end of the heat wave. It has been absolutely pouring with rain all day today with thunderstorms. But it's been nice, it's been very welcome. If you didn't watch last week's vlog of the heat wave last week, not as bad as the one a few weeks ago, but still warmer than the British public can handle or are used to. I think it's going to be a quiet week, you know. I don't want to jinx it. I think it's going to be a quiet week. I've got no plans this weekend. Chris is at a work event, which he showed me his calendar that it ran from Thursday to Sunday, and in my head he was only going on Thursday and Friday, even though the event ran through to Sunday. So apparently I'm home alone this weekend. I think I want to use that time to watch some movies, I'm not gonna lie, and get some parts of the house sorted. I'll use it to clean and get the house kind of in shape after a week of shenanigans, because I've had the time. I've been getting back into self-care, focusing on my goals stuff this week. I've started reading properly again. If you've been watching my vlogs for the past few weeks, I started my new book like a month ago now? A while ago. I think about a month ago. For the past like 3 weeks, I've only been able to do like a chapter, not even a chapter a night. I've been doing like a chapter every 3 days. Don't know what's happened over the past few days, but I've picked up the pace and I'm now doing a couple of chapters a night. It's gotten very interesting. Not that it wasn't interesting before, it was a really gripping start, but now that the pace has kind of increased, it's even more gripping. Very excited to sit and read my book, which is nice. It's a nice feeling to be excited about a book after struggling to read it for so long. So I've got that going for me. Music theory has taken a dive. Again, if you haven't watched my vlogs for the past few weeks, I've been trying to learn music theory or learn how to read music, because I feel like it will be useful for me in my life in the future. And I found a website with a bunch of free resources and free classes that are really good at breaking down the basics for a complete beginner like me. And I committed to doing it once a week. And I did it for 3 weeks, and then I fell off the bandwagon. So I haven't done it in, I'm just looking onto my Notion to see when the last time I did one was. 29th of July. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I thought it was way worse than that. 29th of July. So it's been 2 weeks. This is week 3. So really I need to do 3 lessons this week to make up for the fact that I've not done it the past couple of weeks. I've also been looking for furniture. I have gotten really sick this week of the fact that there are parts of this house that are incomplete. Generally, financially, we couldn't afford it, but in reality, we could have dipped into our savings to get them solved. And we just didn't, because we didn't want to, and it's now been, what, 4 months we've lived here? It's like the house is so close to being completed that these things still haven't changed. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for some bedside tables. I can't find any in any shop that meet the specifications that I need. All I really have is that I want them to be 3 drawers, and I want them to either be cream or beige in colour to match the drawers that my TV is on. This colour, it's kind of off-white beigey colour. And my bed is also like a creamy off-white, but that's mostly because of age, it's an old bed. Basically all of the drawers that I found, all the ones that I liked didn't come in a cream or an off-white beige colour, and all the ones that were a cream off-white beige colour didn't have 3 drawers, or just weren't in a style that I liked, and were very expensive. So what I'm planning on doing in my head is finding like an old pine chest of drawers that we can paint. I know I've only just committed to painting the shelf downstairs after like 4 months of it being there, but this time I feel like I'm on a roll with paint. We've got the paint, actually no, because I need to buy new paint for that. Got the primer, that's what I'm currently looking for. I found one that I really liked but it had already been sold, so I'm keeping my eye out. I've only really looked at Facebook Marketplace so far, but I'm gonna up my ante and look on other kind of websites in the same vein. That's another thing I'm doing. Sorry, the birds are all chirping. Like a whole flock of birds just flew over my house. But yeah, it's I don't know, I feel like I've had a bit of a reset this week. I don't know what it is. I just feel a bit more mentally engaged with my life. Maybe it's the weather. The reset of the weather has reset my brain. That's kind of what I'm up to this week. Getting back into some routine and doing things that I want to do on my to-do list. Anywho, yes, Wednesday evening I'm gonna go read my book and get ready for bed. See you at the weekend.
Avoid what I can't let go. I don't always think about it.
The lighting says no. Let me find somewhere else. Right. It is Saturday morning and I'm getting shit done today. I've already started a load of laundry and I've started cleaning the kitchen up. I'm gonna get all my household jobs done today. My classic Saturday or weekend jobs are laundry, litter tray, kitchen and vacuuming. I need to clean the fridge. The fridge is getting a bit gross. I'll catch up with you a bit later in the day after I've done all my jobs with my July review. But right now I need to go get some milk. I've had some disappointment. I decided to sign up for the milkman to get my milk because we realised it was more efficient for us to do that than it is for us to buy milk from the supermarket, because the day we go do our grocery shopping doesn't align with the days that I have milk, and so the milk is always off by the time I need to use it. And I also ordered a little like caddy to keep the milk in, to keep the foxes off of it, and some like reusable caps so you can reseal your bottles. My first delivery was supposed to come on Friday and it didn't, and I kind of thought, oh okay, maybe this is just like it being pedantic. When it says it's going to come on Friday overnight, it means like Friday overnight to Saturday morning rather than Thursday night overnight to Friday morning, which is what I assumed based off of the times. But it's not arrived this morning either. And I've checked my little account and it says that like if an order gets cancelled or is otherwise unable to get to you, they refund you and then you get an email. Not had any of that. It just says my order is still pending on my account, which means I need to call them at some point today, which I don't want to do. Like many an introvert, I hate calling people off on the phone, especially for stuff like this where it's effectively a complaint, because the poor sod on the other end of the line is working on a Saturday, probably getting paid way too little for the crap they have to put up with. I just feel guilty. But I also really want to know when my milk is. I need my little starter kit before my next order of milk arrives, because if I don't have a caddy then the foxes will definitely eat it. We have a lot of very active foxes in my neighbourhood. They're in my garden all the time. And if I don't have the reusable water cups, I won't be able to reseal it and reuse it. So like I need that stuff first before I start getting regular milk orders. This is my first world problem. But yeah, I've got no milk, so I'm going to the supermarket to get some milk so I can have some tea and some cereal. That's gonna be my day. Gonna be a lot of cleaning and then I'll catch up this evening to do my July review, because I keep forgetting to do it. Gotta do it, gotta review July.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind. And she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I
Good afternoon, everybody. It is now the afternoon. I've spent my morning tidying up the house. I've been doing my classic Saturday chores. done 2 loads of laundry, cleaned the kitchen counters, did the litter tray, and I vacuumed upstairs. I just need to put the vacuum on charge and empty the filter before I continue doing downstairs. And then I'm done with all of my regular chores, and I want to clean the fridge because the fridge is getting gross. Being a homeowner, it's a lot of cleaning. It's kind of therapeutic though. I would just wish it didn't take so long. I just have no energy to do it in the week, which means it all just piles up onto the weekend. But I kind of prefer it that way. Anyway, I thought I would sit down and do my July review because I haven't done it yet, and honestly I think it's going to be a pretty short one because July was not a particularly productive month. July was the month that me and Chris caught COVID for the first time in this pandemic, and therefore 2 weeks of July were basically a write-off because we were sick. I had it for pretty much exactly a week. Chris had it also for pretty much exactly a week, but it was like a week after each other, so we were at home for 2 weeks, or almost 2 weeks. We did have a lot of meeting up with people and hanging out with people in July. We had a lot of family barbecues. We did have a wedding which we went to after COVID, which was very nice. So as much as productivity wise we didn't really get up to very much because of COVID and then recovering from COVID, we did spend a lot of time with friends and family on the weekends, which was really nice. It's really nice. We have a barbecue now, so we can have people round in the garden, which I believe we did in July. Really nice that we've got that going now. The ability to host. It's nice. But apart from that, we really didn't get up to that much because we were unwell, and therefore productivity just kind of went down the drain. In my reviews, my monthly reviews, I like to talk about my three goals that I set myself for the year, and you know, update on what it is I did this month towards those goals. One of my goals is reading more, which in July was terrible. I have fixed it in August, but in July it was so hot and I was ill. I just was not in the right frame of mind to concentrate. I did finish a book and start another one, but yeah, I really struggled to read in July, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We're fixing it in August. It's fine. The other challenge was house related stuff, so getting a house sorted. Again, we didn't really get to do that much in July. I believe I did some painting and priming of parts of a shelf, which I need to redo, unfortunately. Apart from that, we really didn't do that much. Again, rectifying that in August, getting off my arse and doing stuff, especially this week. So again, a bit of a write-off last month in terms of getting home improvements sorted, because we were just so, I'm like, oh, we did get the boiler fixed. The boiler broke in July in a way where when we used hot water, all of the radiators turned on. We think this has been a problem for a while, but we didn't notice it properly until we were in the middle of a heat wave. We had a guy come over to look at it. He couldn't fix it the first day. He came back and fixed it the second time around. So it is all now fixed. However, this week it's broken again. Not like broken this time, it just needs to be repressurized, but the guy, let me get it, hang on. So to repressurize a boiler, there's like 2 taps on the boiler. You turn them both. You wait for the number on the screen of your boiler to go to like 1.2, and then you turn the taps off. It's a very straightforward thing to do, and I know I can do it. So when I went up to the attic to look at the boiler and saw that it needed repressurizing, I was like, ah, this is an easy fix. I have my dad on my phone. I was like, I can do this. This isn't hard. There's only 1 tap. Turns out the part that needed replacing when the man came to fix the boiler before was the part that had the tap on it, and he's not attached another tap. Here it is. So there's only one of these attached to my boiler at the moment, so I've got to figure out now where this part is on the new boiler without the tap on it. I can't take this tap off either. It's screwed down. I need to unscrew it. I need to figure out where this goes and get a spanner or something, a screwdriver, and turn it. So yeah, I've got no hot water at the moment. I've not had a shower in a couple of days. I'm feeling kind of gross, so I don't think I'm gonna get around to doing it today, so I'll probably have to do it tomorrow morning. Anywho, that's pretty much the extent of our home improvement in July, getting the boiler fixed after it broke. Hopefully it will last us enough time for us to save up enough money to one, get a better boiler, and two, move the boiler out of the attic because it's in a very inconvenient space in the attic right now. Third goal of the year was getting back into musical theatre. I had to cancel my singing lessons in July. I don't think I had any singing lessons in July, did I, in the end? Nope. No singing lessons in July. I did have one penciled in, but I had COVID, and then when I got better from COVID, the only thing that was left was like a sore throat, and so I cancelled my rescheduled appointment, and then it was moved to August. I have been having singing lessons in August, so that's good. So again, I've not made that much progress on that front either, although I did start doing music theory in July. That's something I did start doing towards musical theatre. I wanted to learn how to read sheet music a bit better because I realised that reading sheet music is really helpful for key smashing, which is something I rely on a lot when I'm learning new songs. So I started learning how to read sheet music in July. So I did do something. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Those were my 3 goals. Didn't get to make much progress in July because of COVID, but some small baby steps were made here and there. So, can't complain. August has been a much better month, I think, in terms of productivity and getting stuff done. But you know what? July was spent instead resting and recovering from being sick, and then spending time with friends and family. And that's okay. It's okay to have a month like that, where you focus on those things instead of being productive. Anyways, I should continue with my cleaning, or at least stop for lunch and then continue with my cleaning. Exciting homeowner life.
Those parodies have given me at least I now know my own body. Daydreaming who I'll be next time I'm wandering. There are things that I could say to melt the world and break your brain and heart. So I don't know why I'm afraid to speak or cause alarm.
Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning. Feeling a bit crap. I slept really badly last night. It was just one of those. I woke up at about 3, didn't go back to sleep till about 5:30, and then between 5:30 and the alarm going off for Chris to get up for his work event, I just kept waking up like every 15-20 minutes. So I'm feeling a bit drowsy and a bit headachy. I did go back to sleep after Chris left at like 7ish, just before 7ish. Until about 8:30, but I'm just very heavy-headed and not with it. I just went to the supermarket with the sole purpose of getting bin bags. I picked up all the other stuff that I was meant to pick up, apart from the bin bags. So yeah, that's how my Sunday's going. I didn't end up cleaning the fridge yesterday because I ended up cleaning the oven and it took me way longer than I thought it would. The oven was disgusting. Like, it hadn't been cleaned before we moved in, and we've not really cleaned it properly since we've moved in, so it was real gross. But it's like, it's much better now, which is good. I think today I'm gonna clean the fridge. I also still need to fix the boiler, but I can't do it without Chris because where our boiler is so awkward and we're missing a tap. We have to use like a spanner or a screwdriver to figure out where we're turning, whatever it is we're turning, because of like the awkward angle you have to be at to do it. I can't do it and look at the screen at the same time, so I have to wait for Chris to come over. Chris's work event means he doesn't get back until like 7:30, 8, and he's been really tired, so I don't think we'll even get to do it tonight. It might be tomorrow. I might just have to brave a cold shower, to be honest, which is my nightmare. I hate it. Maybe it will wake me up a bit. Who knows? But yeah, it's been a good week in terms of productivity. Actually, it's been a good reset, cleaning the entire house and getting back on track with all sorts of stuff. I did my music theory yesterday, 3 lessons. I've officially finished the basics category, which kind of covers all of the like terminology and like the basic, this is what this does part. Probably gonna get more difficult from now on. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad I did that yesterday. I did that yesterday while watching TV, so I remember saying earlier this week I want to watch some movies with my weekend. Haven't watched any movies yet. I plan on maybe doing so this afternoon, but I did watch 2 documentaries this week that I've been meaning to watch. One of them was the Woodstock '99 documentary, which the girls at work were recommending. which was really interesting, and that inspired me and reminded me that I wanted to watch the Fire Festival documentary, which was also really good. I remember that happening like in real time and being like, wow, that's crazy. So yeah, I'm probably gonna spend my afternoon after I clean the fridge watching movies. I don't know what movies yet. I've got so many on my to-do list or to watch list. Got some bits and bobs sorted this week. I'll probably go into more detail about stuff next week because that's when the stuff's actually happening, but stuff's been sorted and that's really great. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. The rest of my day is just going to be cleaning the fridge and then watching some films and relaxing. Maybe braving a cold shower. And I'm feeling very greasy and slimy. My hair looks absolutely disgusting. Love that for me. It's always on hair wash day. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thanks very much for watching everyone. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!